Hello everyone, my name is Giovanna Zandamani and today we're going to be talking about functional analysis training. So functional analysis, also known as FA, is a specific type of functional assessment that involves the direct manipulation of antecedents and or consequences to identify why problem behavior occurs. A practitioner conducting an FA directly tests the hypothesis in an experimental manner, rather than waiting for the behavior to occur naturally. The purpose of an FA is to identify why problem behavior occurs. So pretty much in an FA, the experimenter will change the environment in order to for the behavior to be engaged, right? And from that conclusion, right, when the behavior is engaged, we can understand better what's the function of the behavior, so what is triggering that behavior. And from this information, we can create a functional analysis. We can create a treatment plan for the child, okay? What distinguishes FA from other forms of functional assessment is that FAs involve making deliberate, short-term, and systematic changes to the environment to evaluate the effects of different conditions on the target behaviors. Practitioners arranges conditions that we're going to be talking about which one that are common in the natural environment. There are normally 5 of them, which 4 are tested as conditions and 1 is control. So all the 5 conditions um, the name is it already says what it means. If you know about attention, escape, tangible, alone, you will easily understand what each one is, how each one works. Um, but they are condition, attention, alone, escape, and tangible. So let's start with control condition, which is the most different one, I should say. In this condition, the child is allowed to engage with many items during the session. No demands are placed on the child through the duration of the session. The experiment provides attention to the individual through the session on any behavior that is not the target behavior. If the target behavior occurs, the experimenter removes attention until the behavior has subsided. There is usually very little motivation to engage in problem behavior. This condition is used as comparison to the other conditions, okay? And you will understand why in the next slides. So, alone condition. As the name says already, alone, in this condition, the child is left alone with different items to engage with. If the behavior persists while no one else is present, it suggests that they are not engaged in the behavior for social reasons. This is sometimes referred to as an automatic reinforcement. In cases where the behavior is potentially dangerous, like self aggression, or if the individual cannot be left alone, an ignore condition can be implemented where the therapist remains in the room but does not interact with the client. It works as a test to determine if problem behavior occurs for non-social reasons. For the escape condition, um, works in when a non-preferred activity like homework is given to the client, and break, which attends the function of escape, is provided following a target behavior for a brief period of time, like 20 to 30 seconds. If the individual engages in high rates of inappropriate behavior in this condition, it indicates that the escape is a reinforcer for maladaptive behavior. The escape condition is a test to determine if problem behavior occurs to escape demands. For the tangible condition, an access to the preferred item is typically withheld, like the child's favorite toy, and is provided following target behavior. If the behavior engages in high haste of inappropriate behaviors in this condition, it indicates that the problem behavior occurs to access preferred items. The tangible condition is another test to determine if problem behavior is maintained by access to preferred items or activities. So pretty simple. The name, as I said before, the name already explains how it works. For attention condition, attention is typically withheld, like a acts distracted and is provided following a target behavior for a brief period of time, again, like 20 to 30 seconds. This might take the form of reprimand, like stop doing that, or just soothing the client, like it's going to be okay. If the behavior engages in high rates of inappropriate behavior in this condition, as compared to the control condition, it indicates that the social attention functions as a reinforcement for maladaptive behavior. The attention condition is a test to determine if problem behavior occurs to access social attention from others. In conclusion, functional analysis is an experiment and they are an essential tool for identifying why problem behavior occurs. The researcher, teacher, or BCBA forms a hypothesis regarding the function of the behavior. The standard functional analysis can take hundreds of trials and takes a significant amount of time. If everything goes as predicted, the child will respond with a behavior when the experimenter removes the hypothesized contingency, which can be attention, escape, or tangible. Whereas removing the other contingencies will not result in similar flare-ups of behaviors. So as we can see, based on these slides, the functional analysis is essential for the treatment plan. Without the function analysis, we cannot conduct a treatment plan. As it says here, is an experiment, right? So the environment is changed completely in order to engage the behavior. And for the occurrence of the behavior, we can understand what is the function of behavior, therefore create a treatment plan. Okay.